end is done. Hood latch, I gotta clean up all the welds. Obviously I'm welding a factory latch to some aftermarket metal. I gotta finish welding up some of these bracketry over here. But other than that, not too bad. Flux core welder, doing what it's supposed to. Not looking pretty, but it's welding. So, I really don't care. This is all good here. Hood officially closes. Lines up pretty good. I gotta put the little pieces of rubber in, I believe on this side right here, to get the hood to come up, because it's never been even. But the hood is done. Latch actually works. Good to go. You're never gonna notice what's here compared to that conundrum of a piece. So this is awesome. There's one more step. This is nice and sturdy. I don't think I'm gonna have to worry about it. All it's gonna be holding is the hood, and this is gonna house the intercooler, so I'm not gonna worry about that. It's a solid piece of metal. But once this actually all gets bolted here and here up top, it'll be good to go. So that's done. On to the next thing, which is probably these little tabs for the headlights. Get the little tabs done. And then I do have to do a actual bumper, like a bash bar kind of thing, which I have the piece for that right here. We're gonna turn this and mount it straight to the front of the car, like so. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. We're gonna bend it around each end so it matches the bumper, the actual cover itself, and that will be done. So, as of right now, front end's almost nearly 100% complete. Latch is done. All I gotta do is little tabs, bash bar, tabs for the intercooler, which I actually have to have new like little aluminum nuts put on the intercooler because the ones that are on there are broke. I don't really want to mount them the way they have it mounted, and trying to change it up a little bit. So I will be changing that up and having that done. So we got the front end completely done. I gotta finish up welding and clean up the welds. We got headlight bracket here. I need to pick up the riv nut tool to put riv nuts in here, 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 and over there for the headlight and the bumper. We got 3 mounts for the bumper, so that should be fine. Gonna kind of like a bash bar. That way, you know, if anything does happen, at least I have some type of support in the front of the car. But other than that, all these tabs are done. I just gotta round them off, make them look nice, and I'm actually gonna pull this all off, and we're gonna get all this welded and grinded down so it's perfect and good to go. So we're gonna get doing that and see what it looks like when we're done. It's all welded up. I'll grind it down and painted. Surprisingly, don't look that bad. I do need to drill the holes for the braces for the bumper and the headlights, but overall, not bad. And it is substantially lighter than the factory one. That's it for the front end. I should be able to put the whole front end back on. That's going to be it for the front end of this car. I got to get the riv nut tool. The only thing I got left to do is put tabs on for the intercooler. On both sides. That's going to have to wait. Get the whole front end mounted on there. Good to go. We don't have to deal with it no more. Once I get the riv nuts for the front end, for all these that's going to be it for the front end. This thing will go together. Literally, it's. Now that we got the front end completely finished, painted, ready to get mounted, just got to get riv nuts on it. That'll be done. Moved over to the firewall. Had charged my batteries from the GoPro, but we got that hole down there patched. This one over here patched. We're gonna weld these shut. And the same thing with these little ones up here, a couple over there. We got this one here for the throttle cable, so I'm gonna leave that hole there. I know I gotta close up this one here, but I close up this one, I close up that one, and this one here for the harness that was originally in the car. Now we got one harness, I'm not too worried about it. This hole right here is gonna be for the harness for the engine. That's the right size hole and everything, so I'm just gonna leave that one there. Officially outside for the first time in a long time. I was able to get everything hooked up. I do have to put the pedals back in, but it's all in there, sitting there. Make sure I got clearance for everything. It's all mounted up. Good to go. She is getting pushed back in. I gotta clean out the garage real quick, but for the most part, everything's getting a whole lot better than what it was. Firewall is done. Those little holes that I have left are going to get little plugs. The engine bay is completely done. Front radiator support's in there. Good to go. I ended up doing the dashboard mount. The factory knee brace we're going to use. Center console's not going to fit, so we're just going to rock with that. No center console. We're going to put the pedals back in. I kind of primed over some stuff that I welded, but not bad. All the dash stuff is going to go back in. We're going to make a custom piece for that, for all the buttons. But for right now, not doing too bad. I'm making some pretty good progress. Hopefully within the next couple days, I'll be able to get this thing together and hopefully get the harness in it, lined up, figure out where I'm going to lay everything out. But for the next episode, we're going to get a little more detail-oriented stuff, and then we'll pick it up from there. Thanks for watching, guys.